everybody, and welcome to KBO Baseball on ESPN. It's two teams that are not so good, but one of them just good enough to be in the playoff picture. The KT Wiz coming in at 50-43-1, and the SK Wyverns coming in at 32-64-1. SK Wyverns, the second worst team in the country when it comes to playing Korean baseball. The KT Wiz, the fifth best team in the country, and just in that playoff spot. And with the way they're playing right now, they can win it all. They've had a few good games the past couple of weeks. So these two teams definitely no strangers to playing some MLB ball. Both these teams have a couple American players on it, including a Mel Rojas Jr., one of the 6 MVP candidates, just because of the home runs. And the ball really flies when we play baseball in Korea. KBO Baseball, down to its final month, I think. I'm not sure. Started in May, trying to get in 144 games. So that's pretty good. I mean, if you try to get 144 games in a few months, I know that's difficult to do. So let's look at SK real quick. They've had a tough season, but they have had a few good games that they can look back on. Like, they've beat the Dinos, who are right now the best team in the league. They've beaten at least every team once, some teams twice. I mean, that's gotta be good for your team. It's all about Jamie Romack for the Wyverns. He's batting 271, 18 home runs, 57 RBIs on the year, and an 880 on base percentage. Let's take a look at this SK lineup real quick before we get on our way. So we are going to see in this top of the first, we're going to see Choi, Lee, and Choi, the 1, 2, 3 batters. And no one, for how bad the SK Wyverns are, no one on their team is batting under 220. Actually, no one on their team is batting under 240, which honestly is really good if you look at it. You're the second worst team in the league, and now one of your players is batting under 240. That's gotta be good. Here we go. We are ready to play some Korean baseball. Two teams that don't really get shown a lot playing baseball today. Here we go. We are going to be ready. We were supposed to have rain all day today in Korea. That has changed. Let's look at the formation. 3 outfielders, 4 infielders, and a DH. Obviously a normal lineup. You got your third, second, short, first, center, left, right fielders, your catcher, and your pitcher. We are ready to get started here in Korea. It's going to be Choi, KO, and Choi. The 1, 2, and the 3 batters here in the top of the first. Hyun Jung So on the mound for the KT Wiz. He's 8-5 on the year with a 4.47 ERA. His walk rate is about 8 and his strike rate is about 14. One of those numbers are good, the other one not so much. Here we go. The first pitch of the game is outside for a ball. Hits the outside corner, and we have a 1-0 count to start out today's game. Here in Korea, 5:31 a.m. Eastern Time here on the East Coast. So that's good. Is that one in there for a strike? We have a 1-1 count now through the first 2 pitches. Here we go, the pitch. That one in there for a strike. We have a 1-2 count now through the first 3 pitches. Here we go, the pitch. That one inside for a ball. 2-2 count now. Here we go, the pitch. That one low for a ball. And the count is full. So the guy on the mound only has an 8% walk rate, but it is still a walk rate of higher than 0. And we could see a walk to start out our game. As here we go, pitch number 6 is swung on, fouled back. Count remains at 3-2. Here we go, pitch number 7 to the first batter of the game, outside for a ball, and it is a walk to start out today's game. And that is going to bring up Ko, I think that's how you pronounce it, Ko, K-O, with putting Choi back on deck. So 7 pitches go to that first batter. That's probably one of the longest at-bats I think I've ever seen. Here we go. First pitch to KO is swung on, sent out to left field. And 1 pitch to him, and we have 1 out. And that's going to bring up the 3 batter in Choi. KBO baseball once a week, mostly on Wednesdays or Thursdays, and today it is on a Thursday. Jeon Choi steps in, 23 home runs this season. Checks the runner back at first. Now 23 home runs through like 100 games. May not sound like a lot, but that is a lot. Only one player in this league averages about 30-ish home runs. If you are the best player to ever swing a bat in Korea, and you play in the Korean KBO, you are going to only hit about 30 home runs. So 23 is really good. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on, fouled back. We have a 1-1 count. Here we go. Pitch number 11 in there for a ball. We have a 2-1 count now. It's September 3rd. I can't believe it's actually September 3rd already. College football starts on Saturday. NFL starts a week from today. That one swung on and missed. Runner goes. So there's a successful steal. You don't see a lot of those. And a successful strike as well. So with the 3-batter Choi standing at the plate, we have a 2-2 count now with 1 out and 1 on. Top of the first. Here we go, the pitch. That one in there for a ball. The count is full, so back to back. Out of the first 3 batters he has faced, 2 of them have gone to a full count. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on the ground, right to the third baseman, gets under his glove, and that might score a run as the SK Wyverns are on the board with an RBI single. That was a beautiful hit right to the third base side. Third baseman couldn't get there, and that results as them being down by 1 now. So after the first run scores for SK, that's going to bring up the 4-batter in Shea. As the first pitch to him is low for a ball, we have a 1-out count. So Shea will stand in here after his team has already scored 1 run today. Here we go, the pitch. That one outside for a ball. We have a 2-0 count. Here we go, the pitch. That one out in there for a strike. We have a 2-1 count. Here we go, the pitch. That one out in there for a strike. It is a 2-2 count now. Here we go, pitch number 19. That one swung on, foul back. Count remains 2-2. This is gonna be So's 20th pitch. Here we go, the pitch. That one low for a ball, and now this is 3 out of the 4 batters that he has seen gone to a full count. We have a 3-2 count, 1 out, 1 on. SK already has a 1-0 lead here in the top of the first. I wonder if they're gonna let the runner go, because so far the man on the mound is 0 for 2. And now 0 for 3 in full count situations. So that's going to put 2 on now with 1 out for the 5-batter Romark. We have 2 outs now with 2 on, 1 out, 21 pitches thrown, 11 balls, and 10 strikes for the man on the mound. Here we go. Jamie Romark stands to the plate, 57 RBIs off 18 home runs. Here we go, the pitch. That one in there for a strike. We have an 0-1 count. Here we go, the 0-1. That one in there for a strike. It is an 0-2 count now. So here we go, pitch number 24, gonna go to Romark. He is batting .271 on the year. I think that is the best batting average on the team. That one high for a ball. We have a 1-2 count. I bet this is where he's gonna lose them. To walk the bases loaded, kind of. We have a 1-2 count now with 1 out. Here we go, the pitch. That one in there for strike 3. So we have 2 outs now here in the top of the first. And that's going to bring up the 6th batter in Han. You normally don't like 25 pitch first innings from your starting pitcher. Here we go, the first pitch to Han. He's batting .250 on the year. First pitch to him is outside for a ball. We have a 1-0 count to start out this at bat. We have runners on first and second with 2 outs. Here we go, the 1-0. That one swung on, sent foul. We have a 1-1 count now. Here we go, the pitch. That one on the ground right to the second baseman, and that will do it for the first inning. But not before 28 pitches get thrown. Then we have 2 outs. We're on to the bottom of the first. We'll be back in a minute. Timeouts on the field. Here we go. Welcome everybody back. Bottom of inning number 1 here in today's game. We're going to see Cho, Huang, and Rojas here in the bottom of the first for the KT Wiz. Richard Pinedo on the mound today for the SK Wyverns. He's 4-11 with a record 6.37 ERA, 11% walk rate, and a 13% from Mexico. Okay. Okay, here we go. So first pitch getting ready to come up here. Here we go. The first pitch of the inning is low for a ball. It is outside for a ball. We have a 1-1 count. Here we go. Pitch number 2. That one is outside for a ball as well. We have a 2-0 count now with no outs. That one in there for a strike. We have a 1-1 count. So through the first 3 pitches, we have a 2-1 count. Here we go. That one low for a ball. It is a 3-1 count now. A lot of wind out there in Korea. And just like that, we have a walk to start out the inning. Yeah, let's have a 13% walk rate. That's like 1 in every 3 batters he walks or something like that. That's going to bring up Huang. Here we go. First pitch is low for a ball. We have a 1-0 count through the first 6 pitches now. Here we go. The pitch. That one in there for a strike. We have a 1-1 count now with no outs. Here we go, the 1-1. Pitch number 8 checks the runner back at first real quick before throwing his next pitch. Here we go, the 1-1. That one swung on, sent out to straightaway center. Can the center fielder get there? No, it is going to be a bloop single. Each team has a hit now, and 2 on here for the SK Wyverns. And that's going to bring up Rojas Jr. So Mel Rojas Jr. in the top 3 of MVP candidates. And he is certainly owning up to it. He has had a really good season to this day. And he also stands in here with 2 on and no outs here in this top or bottom of the first. Here we go, the pitch. That one outside for a ball. We have a 1-0 count. Nine pitches thrown. We have a 1-0 count now. No outs. 2 on here for the KT Wyverns. Rojas standing at the plate, a 339 batting average. 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 339 batting Here we go, the pitch, that one low for a ball. We have a 1-1, we have a 2-0 count now. To the first 10 pitches, we have a 2-0 count. Here we go. That one swung on. Sent to straightaway left. That one deep. That one is gone, but it is foul. So that's going to make the count 2-1. Here we go, the 1-0 count, 2 on now, no outs. That one swung on, fouled back. We have a 2-2 count now with no outs. Rojas standing in at the plate. I wonder if they can get a triple play. I mean, that's going to be really hard to do, but it could happen. Line drive right to the pitcher, line drive right to the second baseman. He steps on second to get the guy out at second, and then throws on to first. That could be very possible. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on, fouled back. Count remains 2-2 with no outs. Here we go, the 2-2 with no outs. A strikeout or some kind of way to get it out right here would be huge, but not on that pitch, as that one is outside for a ball. We have a 3-2 count. I wonder if he'll throw a fastball here. It's going to be difficult to see because all pitchers are different on the way they challenge a 3-2 count. And he gets challenged by a ground ball right to the right fielder, and that is going to put the bases loaded with Rojas now on first. That's going to bring Kang to the plate with the bases loaded and no outs for the KT Wiz. Here we go. First pitch coming up here to Bieko Kang. First pitch is in there for a strike. It is an 0-1 count. 18 home runs on the year in just 21 years old. He was the first overall pick by the Wiz in the 2017 draft. 2018 Rookie of the Year with a 29 home run season, which is the most by any rookie. And he became the highest played 2-year rookie in KBO history, as that one's in there as well. We have an 0-2 count now with no outs. Here we go, the pitch. That one high for a ball. We have a 1-2 count. Both of these pitchers are not off to their best start. Obviously, every pitcher wants a 1-2-3 inning, but not everyone's going to get it. $18 pitches thrown here by Panito. We have a 1-2 count now, no outs, bases loaded. Here we go, pitch number 19. That one outside for a ball. It is a 2-2 count now. Here we go, the 2-2. That one swung on a miss, strike 3. So we have 1 out now, and this makes this inning a lot better for the SK Wyverns pitcher. With the bases loaded, instead of 0 outs, there's 1 out now thanks to the strikeout. That's going to bring up the 5 batter now here in today's game. That's going to bring up Yo, who has 8 home runs and 39 RBIs. First pitch to him is in there for a strike. We have an 0-1 count now with 1 out. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on the ground, right back up the middle of the field. That's going to score 1 run. Is it going to score 2? Yes, it is. So it's the SK Wyverns who are now trailing in a 2-1 ball game. How do they rule this? I bet it's going to be that. So just like that, SK with the lead. It is a 2-1 game. So runners on first and second. Here we go. That one swung on. It's another base hit. Is it going to score Miguel Rojas? They're going to test him, and not even a throw. So just like that, 2 on now with 1 out, and it's 3-1 KT. This game is kind of getting out of hand real quick. Here we go as they're having a quick talk on the mound. This is going to be the 7th batter of the inning. The 7th batter of the inning, and he's only been able to require 1 out. But he has let up 3 runs. That one low for a ball. We have a 1-0 count now to the 7-batter Park. Here we go, the pitch. That one outside for a ball. We have a 2-0 count now. Ooh, he's going to call that a strike, actually. So we have a 1-1 count now. I personally thought that was a little outside. That one swung on, sent, drilled foul. We have a 1-2 count now through the first 26 pitches. Here we go. The 1-2. That one outside for a ball. We have a 2-2 count now with 1 out. Here we go, the 2-2. That one swung on the ground, right back up the middle of the field. It's another base hit, and it's going to score another run. Their 4th of the game, and it's going to keep runners on first and second as the runners just keep moving up 120 feet, then 90 feet, then 90 feet. So 5 hits in the inning now for the KT Wiz as we have a 4-1 ball game still in the first inning. Here we go. That one on the ground right to the shortstop. Gets the out at second and gets the out at first. So finally, this first inning is over, but we combine for 5 runs and 6 hits. 4-1 Wiz when we come back. Timeouts on the field. Go. Welcome everybody back. First pitch of the inning was outside for the ball. Getting ready to throw his 30th pitch of the game, and that one is on the outside as well. 30 pitches thrown, 2-0 count, top of inning number 2 here for the SK Wyverns and the KT Wiz. That one low for a ball as well, so now we have a 3-0 count. We're going to see Choi Lee and Keon here in this, aka the 7, 8, 9 batters here in the top of the second. Here we go, the pitch. That went in there for a strike. We have a 3-1 count now. Good pitch there to not lead off this inning with a walk again. Here we go, pitch number 33. That went low for a ball, and that's a walk to lead off the inning. That is his 3rd walk thrown already today. And that's going to bring Lee to the plate, the 8 batter. Here we go, the pitch. That one outside for a strike. We have an 0-1 count now through the first 34 pitches. They must have said he clipped the strike zone on that one. Here we go, the pitch. That one low for a ball. We have a 1-1 count now through the first 35 pitches. 6:05 a.m. here on the East Coast. Top of the second inning. Already have played 35 minutes of baseball. There's already games about to start the bottom of the third. That one swung on and missed. We have a 1-2 count now with one out. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on the ground right to the second baseman. They will get the out at second, and they will get an out at first. That was perfectly executed, and just like that, we have 2 outs thanks to the double play. And that's going to bring up Kim now here in the top of the second inning. That's going to bring up the 9 batter, Kim. First pitch to him is in there for a strike. It is an 0-1 count. That one swung on. That's going to be caught by the shortstop. So a 1-2-3 top of the second. We're on to the bottom of the second. Be back in a minute. Timeout on the field. Welcome back. Kiwoom versus the Hanawa Eagles. That's tomorrow. And then Saturday on ESPN, we have more baseball. With Lotte this time. These are only on ESPN. I am not streaming those games because I only do one game a week. Here we go. First pitch of the inning is outside for a ball. We have a 1-0 count. Second pitch of the inning is not. We have a 2-0 count now. Top of the bottom of the second. It's going to be the 9-1-2 batters here today. So that one just missing for a ball. We have a 2-1 count now. That one outside. We have a 3-1 count now. SK and KT. 4-1 is our score. Here we go. That one in there for a strike, and the count is full. Here we go, and Pitch number 35 outside for a ball and a leadoff walk to start out this half inning. And just letting you know, last inning, it was a walk. When they've walked the leadoff batter, he did score. Here we go. Young-O Joe already up for his second at bat. He is the lead-off batter. First pitch outside for a ball to him. We have a 1-0 count. Choi walked last time up back in the first. 8 batters came to the plate in that first inning. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on the ground. It is fouled back. It is an 0-1 count. So, Ricardo Pinto today, 1 inning. He's let up 5 hits, 4 earned runs, 1 strikeout, and 2 walks. I don't know how we should feel about that. Probably not good, but again, you are the second worst team in the league, so you should get a little bit of a breather because of that. We have a 1-1 count, no outs. A double play would be awesome. Runner goes. They throw down to second, and it would have been out, but it is a high throw. And it's going to put a runner on second now to eliminate the double play. Probably already, I wonder if there's action in SK's bullpen. Here we go, the 2-1 count. This is going to be pitch number 39 from Pinto. That one swung on, fouled back. The count is now 2-2. Here we go, pitch number 40. The 2-2 count with no outs. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on the ground right to the second baseman, and we have 1 away. And that is going to move the runner on second over to third. And that is going to be bringing up the 2-batter in Hwang. Here we go. First pitch is swung on the ground. It is fouled back. It is an 0-1 count. Here we go, that one outside for a ball. We have a 1-1 count. These pitchers today are not very consistent. 42 pitches through 1 1/3 of an inning so far for you are not good numbers. That one swung on and missed, though. That's a good number, and the count is now in the favor of the SK Wyverns. That one swung on, sent out to straightaway center, going deep, going back off the top of the wall. It's gonna score a run. It is now 5-1, and it's a double for Mr. Hwang. And that's going to bring up Miguel Rojas Jr. Here we go. 5-1 is our score. That one's sent by Rojas right back up the middle. And that's going to score another one. Yes, it is. It's an RBI single for Miguel Rojas Jr. It's 6-1 now. There's been a lot of 20-plus run games so far this year within the KBO. I wonder if this could be another one, because this one's getting out of hand. It's getting out of hand quickly. We're having a quick chat on the mound. Hope everybody is enjoying to the start to their Thursday afternoon. It looks like it's going to be a nice one out here in the East Coast. Currently 6:17 p.m. Eastern Time. There we go, that one high and inside, and we have a 1-0 count to start the bat of King, who is 0 for 1 with a strikeout back in inning number 1. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on the ground right to the second baseman. Get the force out at first. They're going to call him out? Yes, they are. So 2 outs now. And that's going to move the runner to second base. Now, are they going to review it, though? So they're going to review it real quick to see if this man is out at second base. They're out at first. He looks out. I think they are going to call him out here. This would give us 2 outs in the inning and a runner on second, which would be a lot better than 2 on with 1 out. I have no clue. This call could go either way. Can we call it a tie? Like, call him out and put him at first? I know you can't do that, but it would be nice. They're still looking at it here. I feel like it's too close to overturn. It's going to keep it with 2 outs and a runner on second instead of 2 on with 1 out. And they are going to call him out at second. That's going to bring up Yo, who singled and scored last time up back in inning number 1 in a 6-1 ball game here. Here we go. 6-1 is our score. Here we go. The first pitch to Yo is in there for a ball. We have a 1-0 count. Here we go. Pitch number 49 outside for a ball as well. We have a 2-0 count. Here we go, the pitch. That one outside for a ball. It is a 3-0 count now. Here we go, the pitch. That one in there for a strike. It is a 3-1 count now with 2 outs and a runner on second. And we're in the bottom of the second as well. Here we go with a pitch, and they lose them. So the walk there is going to put 2 on now with 2 outs here in the bottom of the second in a 6-1 ball game. That's it. That both teams now have, both pitchers have walked a total of 3 batters. 2 in the first for Pinto, 1 just then here in this inning. First pitch to the 6th batter, Beret. Beret stands in here. He's 1 for 1 with a single. That one swung on, fouled back. It is an 0. It is an 0-2 count now, 2 outs. So we have a 6-1 game right now. Bottom of the second, 6-1 is our score. 7 hits for the KT Wiz and only 1 for the Wyverns. As that one swung on and missed, strike 3. There's 3 outs, and we are on to the 3rd. We'll be back in a minute. Timeouts on the field. go. Welcome everybody back. First pitch of the inning is in there for a strike. Second one, not so lucky. That one was outside. So here we go. Top of the third inning. That one outside as well. We have a 2-1 count. Here we go. The pitch. That one swung on the ground right to the shortstop, and we have one away here in the top of the third. So that puts the one batter Choi away. That's gonna bring up KO or Ko. I'm not exactly sure how to pronounce it. He flew out back in his first at bat. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on the ground right up the middle. It's a base hit. So the one hitter's done, and it's a single there. That's going to bring Choi to the plate now. The 3 batter with a runner on first. Double play ball is set up there. Here we go, 1 on, 1 out here in the top of inning number 3. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on the ground right to the third baseman, out at second and out at first, double play. So just like that, the top of the third is over with. We'll be back in a minute. Timeout's on the floor. Field. Thing. Welcome everybody back to the bottom of inning number 3. Game's starting to move on a little quicker, and this could be a really much better inning if it's a 1-2-3 inning for the SK Wyverns starters. That one swung on, fouled back. It is a 1-1 count now. Here we go, the pitch. That one high for a ball. And we have a 2-1 count. Now that pitch was so high and inside that it knocked the helmet off of the 7-batter Park. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on, fouled back right off the knee guard, the knee pad, the shin guard. There we go, shin guard of Park. He has a 2-2 count on him now. Here we go, the pitch. That one high for a ball. The count is full now at 3-2. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on, sent out to straightaway center. That is gonna drop. It's gonna get right to the wall, and that is gonna put a runner on. It's gonna put him on second base, and it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the third. So here we go after the lead-off double. Panito is not going to be lasting much longer. He's got probably 4 in him. He's got this inning and maybe the next one, depending how this one turns out. If he can get a 1-2-3 inning now, then he has a chance. Here we go. First pitch to the 8th batter. Jang is outside for a ball. He grounded out last time up in the first to end the first. Here we go. That went in there for a strike. We have a 1-1 count. Here we go. Pitch number 64 in there for a strike. Swung on it, miss, and it hits the catcher in a weird way. They need to get the spray out so he can continue. It looks like it hit him in the left ankle, right ankle, right ankle. It looks like just where the shin guard isn't. He seems to be okay. He's already back down in the catcher position. Here we go, the pitch. That one outside for a ball. We have a 2-2 count now with no outs and a runner on second here in the bottom of the third. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on, sent foul. Count remains 2-2. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on the ground. It is fouled back, and that will give us 1 out. It's actually not foul. They do call it fair, and it is going to give us our first out and move the runner on second to third. They are going to rule it a ground out to advance the runner. Here we go. First pitch of the inning is in there for a strike, or actually the first pitch of the at-bat is in there for a strike. Second pitch of the at-bat is checked up. We have a 1-1 count. Here we go. Pitch number 70 swung on and just foul tipped. He almost swung and missed on that one to stay alive. It's a 1-2 count now. That one swung on, sent out to straight away right. Runner will probably tag. They're going to hold him at third, so that's great defense. And a good decision, as we have a 6-1 game, and we have 2 outs now here in this half inning. And that is going to bring up the top of the lineup. That's going to bring up Choi, who stands in with a 1 with his third at bat. He's batted once every inning. Here we go. That one swung on the ground right to the first base side. That will do it for inning number 3. We're on to the 4th. We'll be back in a minute. Timeout. Here we go. Welcome back, everybody. The top of the 4th inning here to start us out. First pitch is outside for a ball. We have a 1-0 count. We're gonna see the top. We're gonna see the. We're gonna see the 4, 5, 6 batters here in this half inning. Pitch number 47 outside for a ball as well. Correction, pitch number 48 outside for a ball as well. Pitch number 49 just crossing the plate for a strike. We have a 2-1 count now. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on, sent straight foul. And we have a 2-2 count now. Halfway to 100 pitches is so. As he's batting, or as he's thrown his 50th pitch. Here we go. That one swung on, fouled back. Count is 2-2. Here we go. That one swung on the ground right to the second baseman. And we have one away with the ground out to start the inning. Let's take a look at our KBO update. It's all Doosan out in the place where the Lions play. Doosan playing the Lions, and they are up 8-1 in the top of the 4th inning. They're up 8-1, top 4. Here we go. That one is low for a ball. We have a 1-0 count, as that's going to bring up Romark. Disney Plus Premier Access this coming Friday. They're going to be streaming the real-life action of Mulan. I think that's what that is. as that one's outside for a ball. We have a 1-1 count now. Doosan obviously up 8-1. Kiwoom up on the Eagles 4-0. Same with the Tigers. They're also up 4-0 over Lotte. The Dinos up 4-0 over the Twins. That one swung on, fouled back, and we have one out and a 1-2 count. Here we go. That one swung in on the ground into the only place there's not an infielder. It's a single now with one away. One hit an inning, as that's what it's looking like kind of here for or a base runner an inning, I should say, for the SK Wyverns. Here we go, pitch number 59. That one low for a ball. We have a 1-0 count on pitch number 57. Here we go, pitch number 58. That one low for a ball as well. It is a 2-0 count. Runner on first, one out here as we are about to hit 7 a.m. It is 6:42 a.m. here out in the East Coast in the United States. As that one is outside for a ball again. It is a 3-0 count now. This is about to be a 60th pitch, and it could put our runners on first and second now. Comeback pitch here, in there for a ball, and I believe that's a walk. Yes, it is. That's going to put 2 on now with 1 out here in this game. That puts 2 on now with 1 out here in the inning. Started the inning with a ground out, then a single, and now a walk. That's going to bring up Choi, who walked his first time up back in the second. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on and missed. It is an 0-1 count. Here we go, the 0-1. That one outside for a ball. We have a 1-1 count now. One count now, 1 out, 2 on. Here we go, the pitch. That one outside for a ball. It is now a 2-1 count with 1 out, and the catcher's going to come out again and talk to his starting pitcher. Okay, well, that's weird. Here we go. Pitch number 64 coming up here. We have a 2-1 count with 1 out. That one swung on and missed. We have a 2-2 count now. Here we go, the pitch. That one outside for a ball. Count is full. He could walk the bases loaded, which would kind of suck for the KT Wiz. Top of the fourth. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on the ground, right to the shortstop, out at second and out at first. They're going to call him safe at first. So they will get one out. It is at second. But they're going to put runners on the corners now. So here we go. 2 outs, 2 on. That's going to bring up Lee. Here we go, the pitch. That one outside for a ball. We have a 1-0 count. So we have a 1-0 count now. 67 pitches thrown from So on the mound, the starting pitcher for the KT Wiz. And that one's high for a ball. We have a 2-0 count now. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on the ground right to the second baseman, and that will do it for this half inning. We are on to the bottom of the fourth. 6-1 is our score. We'll be back in a minute. Timeouts on the field. Welcome everybody back to action here as we continue our game. 6-1 is our score. Here we go, the pitch. That one in there for a strike. It is an 0-1 count to start out this half inning. We're going to see the 2-3-4 in this half inning. Here we go, the pitch. That one in there as well. On pitch number 74. Here we go, the pitch. That one outside for a ball. Gets away from the catcher. Thank God no one's on base. Here we go, the pitch. That one checks swing on the ground right to the first baseman. Flips back to the pitcher, and we have one away here in the bottom of the fourth. And that's going to bring up Miguel Rojas Jr. So here we go. Rojas Jr. First pitch to him is in there for a ball. We have a 1-0 count here in today's game. Here we go. Wants to drive. That one swung on it, missed. We have a 1-1 count. Here we go. This is going to be pitch number 78. Here we go. Pitch number 79, correction, was swung on, fouled back. Here we go. This will be the 80th pitch of the game here in the bottom of the fourth. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on the ground right to the second baseman, and that will give us 2 outs here in this half inning. And that's the first time today that he's retired the first 2 batters of an inning. And that's going to bring up Kang. Yes, Kang. I just realized for every batter that steps to the plate, they're playing the NFL theme song. Out there, here we go. First pitch of the at-bat goes behind the batter and almost hits him from the back. Here we go. This is going to be pitch number 82 as that one swung on, fouled back. We have a 1-1 count. That foul ball almost hit their first base coach. Here we go, the pitch. That went outside for a ball. We have a 2-1 count now. Batter calls time. Here we go, the pitch. That one outside for a ball. We have a 3-1 count now. 2 outs here in the bottom of the fourth. Here we go, pitch number 85. That one swung on, fouled back, and we have a 3-2 count now. This is pitch number 86. Swung on, fouled back. Count remains 3-2 with 2 outs. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on and missed, strike 3. A good way to end the inning. We're on to the 5th. We'll be back in a minute. 6-1, Wiz. everybody back. First pitch of the inning is in there for a strike, as it's going to be Kim who leads off, aka the 9-1-2. That one low for a ball. We have a 1-1 count now. Top of the fifth inning is what we are looking at here in a 6-1 ball game. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on, fouled back. It is a 1-2 count. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on, sent out to straightaway right, and that is going to drop for a base hit. So with that hit, that's their fourth of the game, and it's going to put a leadoff runner on here in a 6-1 game. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on the ground right to the first baseman out at second, and they will not be able to get the force out at first. So they'll get part of the double play, but we only have one out now. That's going to bring up Keo. You know what this, I don't know if he had time. He might have been able to go step on first real quick and then try to make a bullet throw over to second. That's okay. Here we go. One out, one on for the KT Wiz with the defensive play there. They're trying to get out of this inning with a quick double play. The longer you can keep your starting pitcher in, the better. Pitch number 75. That one swung on, sent right back up the middle of the field. It's a base hit, and it's going to put two on with one away. First and second are the runners, with the three-batter coming up in Choi. It's officially 7 a.m. here in the East Coast. Here we go. First pitch swung on and missed by Choi. It is an 0-1 count. Here we go. That one swung on and missed. It is an 0-2 count now through 77 pitches. Here we go. That one's outside for a ball. We have a 1-2 count now. As here we go, that one's big swing and a miss, and we have two outs just like that. And there's another hit. This time it's going to score a run. That's going to put runners on first and second, but it's an RBI single, and it is a 2-6 ball game. They have closed the lead to 6-2. I mean, it doesn't really make a difference. I mean, it makes a small difference. Here we go. 2 outs. Runners on first and third. After the RBI single. That one on the ground out at second with the force. That will do it for the top of the fifth. We have hit the halfway mark. 6-2 is our score. Back in a minute. Welcome everybody back. Bottom of the fifth here. 6-2 is our score as Panito remains out there. He's had a good last 2 innings. Let's see if he can make it 3 shutouts. Here we go. The first pitch of the inning is in there for a ball. We have a 1-0 count to start out this half inning. Here we go, that one outside for a ball as well. We have a 2-0 count. Here we go, the pitch, that one in there for a strike. 2-1 count now on pitch number 90. You don't normally see KBO pitchers go 90. Here we go, the pitch, that one swung out to straightaway center. That's going to drop, and it looks like it's going to be a single as they're going to keep him at first. As that's going to bring up Bure now, the 5 batter. Here we go, the pitch, that one in there for a strike. It is an 0-1 count. Here we go, the pitch, that one swung on the ground right to the third baseman. He'll get an out at second, and good job trying not to make a throw there. There's an out, our first out. Here we go, one out. First pitch in there for a strike. It is an 0-1 count here as we continue our action. Bottom 5. 7:08 a.m. Eastern time here on the East Coast. That is what is going on right now. Here we go, the pitch. That one outside for a ball. We have a 1-1 count now. Here we go, the pitch. That one in there for a strike. It is a 1-2 count now on pitch number 96. Here we go. Checks the runner at first real quick. Here we go. That one outside for a ball. We have a 2-2 count now. Here we go, pitch number 98, 2-2 count. Checks the runner back at first again. Here we go, that one swung on and missed, strike 3. And we have 2 outs now. Let's get in case you missed it. Fernando Tatis Jr., 8-3 was the score. He decided to change that. Actually, that was Eric Hosmer. Padres did beat the Angels last night, 11-4. That puts the first place divisional leaders of the Cubs, Braves, and Dodgers. Second place, Padres, Cardinals, Phillies, and the wild card of the Marlins and the Rockies. As that brings up the 8th batter. First pitch is outside for a ball. We have a 1-0 count. Here we go. So we have a 1-1 count now. Pitch 101 in there for a strike as well. Pitch 102 outside. It's a 2-0 count now. Here we go. That one swung on and fouled back. Count remains 2-2. Here we go. Runner goes. And they're going to call him out at second. And they are going to review it, though. A ruling on the field is him out at second. Let's see how they're going to call this. Let's see a replay. He's out. I think he's gonna be out. I honestly think he's out. I don't know how they're gonna call it. And they're going to call him out. So that will do it for this half inning. We are on to the top of the sixth. We'll be back in a minute. Timeout. go. Welcome everybody back. Top of the sixth. 21 outs remaining here in regulation of today's game. As we continue our action, the 6, 7, 8 batters are who we're going to see in this half inning. So Nunno Ha is going to be the new guy on the mound. Yes, Nunno Ha. He'll be taking over for one of his first appearances of the year. I think this is his third or fourth appearance. Oh, would you look at that? It's starting to rain. I'm going to lose it if they go into a rain delay. I just don't get it. Here we go. First pitch is in there for a strike. It is an 0-1 count. Here we go. The pitch. That one swung on, fouled back. 0-2 count now with no outs. Here we go, the pitch. That one in there for a strike. Ooh, they are going to call that outside. I don't exactly understand why, but they are. Those are some big raindrops. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on, sent out to straight away center, right center, and we have one out here in this half inning. Here we go, the pitch. That went in there for a strike. It is an 0-1 count. The Tigers are so close to being in that wild card spot in the American League. So are the Blue Jays and the Twins. Twins are kind of closer to being in that second place spot instead of the wild card. Anyways, top of the sixth, 6-2 is our score. Here we go. That one swung on, fouled back. We have a 1-2 count. Here we go. The pitch. That one outside for a ball. We have a 2-2 count in a 6-2 ball game in the top of the sixth. Here we go, the pitch. That one high for a ball. It is a 3-2 count now. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on, sent foul. Count remains 3-2. Here we go, the pitch. That one low for a ball, and it's a walk after getting the first out of the inning. That's going to bring up the 8 batter in Lee. Here we go. This will be pitch number 12. Here we go. That one swung on, fouled back. It is an 0-1 count now. Here we go. That one swung on and missed. We have an 0-2 count now with one out. Here we go, the 0-2. That one low for a ball. We have a 1-2 count now. Here we go, pitch number 65, or 15, not 65. That one swung on, pops it up, and a nice catch by the first baseman as it's going out of the stadium boundaries. A good catch there to give us 2 away with that pop out. And that's going to bring up the 9 batter now. Here we go, the pitch. That one in there for a strike. It is an 0-1 count. Here we go. That one in there for a strike. It is an 0-2 count now. 2 outs here in the top of the 6th. Here we go. That one swung on the ground right to the second baseman. They'll get the force out at second. We're done with the top of the 6th. We'll be back in a minute. Timeout's on the field. Welcome everybody back to action out of the KBO. 6-2 is our score. A pretty nice, easy game so far, at least since the third inning started. Both teams have got themselves together. Here, new guy on the mound for the SK Wyverns is going to be Tae-Young Lee, who will be standing in here. He does have an 8.19 ERA. He's also pitched in 29 innings on the season. Here we go. First pitch is in there for a ball. We have a 1-0 count. We're going to see the 8-9-1 here in this half inning. That one swung on, sent out to deep left field, and a nice catch going off the wall. And that's going to give us one away now here in this inning. That one was a beautiful catch by the left fielder. Caught it while running right into the wall. And that's going to bring up Sims now, the 9 batter. Here we go, the pitch. That one in there for a strike. It is an 0-1 count. On pitch number 3, here we go. That one low for a ball as well. Or correction, low for a ball. We have a 1-1 count. Here we go. That one outside for a ball. It is a 2-1 count now. Here we go. That one swung on, fouled back. Count moves to 2-2 with 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Here we go. That one inside for a ball. We have a 3-2 count now. Here we go. That one swung on and absolutely missiled foul. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on, sent all the way out to left field. It's going to be a base hit. He's turning on the Jets, heading for second, and he's going to be safe. So there's a double there. That's going to put a runner on second as the top of the lineup is coming up now. Here we go. First pitch of the inning is in there for a strike. It is an 0-1 count to the top of the lineup. Here we go. That one in there for a strike. We have an 0-2 count. Here we go. Pitch number 12 of the inning. 1 out. 0-2 count. That one low for a ball. We have a 1-2 count. Here we go, the 0-2 count now with 1 out. Pitch number 13 is outside for a ball. We have a 2-2 count now. Here we go, pitch number 14 of the inning. That one swung on, sent deep and foul. Count is 2-2. Here we go. The 2-6 is our score. We have a 2-2 count now with 1 out. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on and missed, strike 3, and we have 2 outs here in the inning. Here we go, pitch number 16. That one in there for a strike. It is an 0-1 count with 2 outs. Here we go, pitch number 17. That one high for a ball. We have a 1-1 count. Here we go. The 1-1 with 2 away. The pitch. That one in there for strike 3. We have or strike 2. We have a 1-2 count. Here we go, pitch number 19 fouled off. After pitch number 19 being fouled off, still 2 strikes and 2 outs. Here we go, pitch number 20 swung on, fouled back again. Trying to stay alive here, 2-2 count still. Here we go. Wants to drive. That one low for a ball. Runner will go to third. Runner will steal, and that's going to put him on third base. That's going to bring up or as Haywong stands in here, he is the 2 batter. That one gets away, and that puts us at a 2-2 count. Here we go, the pitch. That one low for a ball. Good block, and we have a 3-2 count now with 2 outs. Here we go, the 3-2 count. Here we go. That one swung on, fouled back. Count remains 3-2. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on, fouled back again. He is good at staying alive on some of these pitches. Here we go, pitch number 25. That one swung on, fouled back. Count remains 3-2. Here we go, the 26th pitch of the inning. Mostly because of a lot of foul balls. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on, sent foul. This upcoming pitch will be the 16th pitch of the at-bat. Here we go, the 3-2 count with 2 outs. That one swung on, fouled back again. It is a 3-2 count now with 2 away. Here we go. This is going to be the 28th pitch of the inning. That one swung on, fouled back. It is remains a 3-2 count. Here we go. The 3-2 count, 2 outs. Here we go, the pitch. That one high for a ball, and he finally walks him. That's going to bring up Rojas Jr. with 2 on now and 2 outs. Mel Rojas Jr., one of the MVP candidates for KBO, standing in 26 home runs on the year, something like that. 2 for 3 on the day with 2 singles and a ground out. And he has 1 RBI to his name as well. He got 2 RBIs to his name. Allen in there for a strike. It is an 0-1 count. Here we go, the 0-1. That one swung on, sent out to deep left field, and that will do it for the 6th inning. We're on to the 7th. We'll be back in a minute. Timeout's on the floor. Field thing. Here we go. First pitch of the inning is a fly out. And that's going to give us 1 out here in this half inning. It's the top of the lineup we're going to see as that brings up the 2-batter Co. I'm going to call him Co. I don't know if it's Co or Ko. Here we go. That one is in there for a strike. It is an 0-1 count now with 1 out. Here we go. That one swung on right back up the middle of the field. It's a base hit, and it's going to be a single to start out this half inning. Or continue this half inning. Here we go. Pitch number 4 from the new guy on the mound. That one swung on, fouled back. It is an 0-1 count with a runner on first. Here in the top of the 7th inning. KT and SK playing baseball. KT with a lead that is 6-2. Here we go. That one swung on and missed. It is an 0-2 count now with 1 out. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on just over the head of the shortstop. It's going to be another base hit, and it's going to put runners on second and third. They're going to try to score them, and they're going to get them out at home. Good job. It's going to put 2 outs on the board and a runner on second. Dang. So they do call him out at home, as it's still a double. It was kind of recent, right when he got to third, then they waved him home, which made him stutter step, and he wasn't able to make it on time. He would have made it if he slid. Oh my gosh, you're kidding. The Samsung Lions, after being down 8-1, have came back and taken a 9-8 lead in the bottom of the 6th. Here we go. That one swung on the ground. That will do it for the top of the 7th. We'll be back in a minute. Timeouts on the floor. To the KBO on ESPN as we are in the bottom of inning number 7. It's going to be the KT Wiz running out there 4, 5, 6 batters here of the inning. Here we go, a new guy on the mound for the SK Wyverns. This is when they're really going to work the bullpen now. Here we go, the pitch. That one way outside for a ball. We have a 1-0 count with no outs. First pitch from the new guy. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on, sent out to right field. or left field, and that will be caught by the left fielder to give us one away. And that's going to bring up Yo now here with 2 outs, or with 1 out through the first 2 pitches. Here we go. First pitch is outside for a ball. We have a 1-0 count. Here we go. That one is in there for a strike. We have a 1-1 count. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung in on the ground right to the second baseman, and just like that, we have 2 outs now here in this half inning with the ground out. We have a fly out, a ground out, and that's going to bring up Beret, who stands in looking to help his team out. Seeing if they can get their first hit of the day. So here we go. First pitch is in there for a strike. It is an 0-1 count. Pitch number 7 in there as well. It is an 0-2 count now. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on, sent foul. Count remains 0-2. Here we go. Pitch number 9 outside for a ball. We have a 1-2 count. Is that one a bloop single into left field, and that is going to give him a single. And that's going to bring up Parks now. Here we go. Here we go, the pitch. That one high for a ball. We have a 1-0 count on pitch number 11. Here we go. Checks the runner back at first again. Here we go. Checks the runner back at first again. Here we go. That one swung on and missed. We have a 1-1 count. That one high for a ball. We have a 1-1 count. Here we go, the 2-1. Checks the runner back at first again. Here we go, the 2-1 count. That one swung on and missed. 2-2 now. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on, fouled back. Count remains 2-2 with 2 outs. Here we go, the 2-2 coming up. Batter calls time, readjust himself before the 2-2 pitch. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on the ground, right to the third base side, and that will do it. We're on to the 8th. We'll be back in a minute. Timeout's on the floor. Back, 8th inning action is already here. 8:03 a.m. Eastern Time. Sun is almost fully up to where we can see it here on the eastern coast. of the United States. New guy on the mound again. Of course, both teams go into their bullpen since the 6th inning. Here we go. The pitch. That one swung on. And the first pitch of the inning is popped up, and it is foul. So it is an 0-1 count here to start out the top of the 8th. 9 outs remaining in regulation of today's game. Here we go. Coming up. Here we go, the pitch. That one in there for a strike. We have an 0-2 count now. Thursday, September 10th. NFL returns. Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs trying to defend themselves as they take on the AFC. One of the best AFC teams in the league in the Houston Texans. The Houston Texans have fallen off a little bit. So they could turn something around there. Followed by a triple header on that next Sunday, on the 13th. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on, sent foul. Count remains 1-2. Here we go. That one swung on, fouled back. Count remains 1-2. So here we go, pitch number 6 coming up. That one hit on the ground. It is foul. Count's going to go 2-2. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on. Sent out to right field. Rojas is there to make the grab. We have one away. MLB, in case you missed it, we have some bombs out of Atlanta. Adam Duvall, for the first time in Braves history, the Braves had 3 consecutive games with a player hitting 3 home runs in their 7-5 win yesterday. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on, fouled back. It is an 0-1 count now with 1 out. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on, fouled back. It is an 0-2 count now with 1 out. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on, pops it up. Third baseman should be able to get there, and he is. We have 2 away now. Don't forget, coming up Friday at 5:25 a.m. Eastern Time on ESPN 3. It's going to be a while before we see KBO baseball back on ESPN. Saturday, these Wyverns take on the Doosan Bears. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on, fouled back. It is an 0-1 count. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on, sent straight away right, and it is going to be a foul ball. And now we're down to our final strike here in the top of the 8th. Here we go, that one swung on, fouled back. It is an 0-2 count now with 2 outs. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung in on the ground right to the third baseman. Makes a good throw, and we are done with the top of the 8th. 3 straight scoreless for SK. Let's see if we can get us to the 9th. Just 3 outs, 6 outs remaining in regulation. Welcome back, everybody. Bottom of the 8th, 6 outs remaining here in regulation of today's contest. Here we go. We do have a new guy on the mound here as we continue our action. That one swung on, sent out to the shortstop, and we have 1 pitch, 1 out, just like that. That's going to bring up Sims now, the 9 batter. Here we go, the pitch. That one in there for a strike. It is an 0-1 count. Here we go, the pitch. That one in there for a strike as well. It is an 0-2 count now. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on, pops it up. Can the first baseman get there? Of course he can. 2 outs now here in the bottom of the 8th. And that's going to bring up the top of the lineup in Choi. Here in the bottom of the 8th, 6-2 is our score. Here we go, the top of the lineup up in Choi with 2 outs. Here we go, first pitch in there for a strike. It is an 0-1 count. That one outside for a ball. We actually have a pinch hitter up, batting only 0.077 is Masoy Sung, as that one swung on, sent out, and that one probably gets into the hundreds, into the 1 point somethings, as he has a single here in the bottom of the 8th. And that's going to bring up maybe a pinch hitter, not sure. Here we go, that one swung on, fouled back. We have an 0-1 count. Here we go, kicks it out back to the first baseman. They're going to check him, make sure he's not going to go anywhere. Here we go, the pitch. That one in there for a strike. It is an 0-2 count now with 2 outs. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on, fouled back. Here we go, that one swung on and missed, strike 3. We're on to the 9th. We'll be back in a minute. Timeout's on the field. are back on the KBO, top of the 9th inning. 3 outs remaining here in regulation. And we got one more pitcher to go through to see if he can get the final 3 outs. The 8-9-1 here in this half inning. Here we go. First pitch is swung on, pops it up. Can the catcher get there? No, he cannot, and it's going to be an 0-1 count to start out this 9th inning. Here we go, the 0-1 count with no outs. Here we go, the pitch. That one in there for a strike. It is 0-2. Here we go, the pitch. That one swung on, sent out to straightaway center. And that should give us our first out of the inning. And that's going to bring up Kim now, the 9 batter. Let's look at our player of the game. Obviously, Mr. number 23. He's had singles, double, almost a triple, got thrown out. But he's had a lot of good games, a few RBIs to go along with it. He's had a fun one, as that one's a liner right to the second baseman. And now we're down to our final out here in today's game. Here we go, the pitch. Swung on right to the first baseman. And that will do it. The KT Wiz win. That is going to do it. Thanks everybody for coming out. I will see you guys next time. 6-2 is our final score, as that is going to do it. The KT Wiz get the win here. Thanks everybody for coming out. I will see you guys next time. Have a great day and peace out from KBO on ESPN.